Hello and welcome to another vlog where this week we are off to find a palace, which sadly looks like it's under construction. Well, at least this bit is. Damn, that's a real shame because that looks real nice. But right, first things first, we need a toilet, which can't be that hard to find, right? Right, pull that out of the way. It's now time to actually explore the palace, which looks absolutely crazy. Wow. Holy moly. This place just reminds me of Italy, like when we went to Milan. Not quite as big as the cathedral, but Jesus, still big. Now, if you've not guessed already, we are actually at Blenheim Palace for the day. There's lots of things to do here. We're actually going to do an Easter hunt later on, but I think first things first, as it is still a little bit overcast and it's quite cold, let's go in to the palace itself. Always watching. This is quite the entrance. Wow. Holy moly, look at this place. It's huge. Look at the... oh my god, I just spotted this. That is cool. I don't know what it is about like miniature buildings like this. It's so cool though. And that looks ordinarily modern. Oh snap. Elizabeth, later Queen Elizabeth I, was imprisoned at the gatehouse of Woodstock Manor, which once stood in the park. Oh damn. Can anyone read what that says? Because I cannot. What? I think that says certified. And yeah, it all looks the same to me. But right, Benji has got a map because we need to find all of these mouse around the palace. So we're gonna look for them.
Get it back.
Oh, we're gonna bring them back. Oh, Benjamin just spotted one on the clock, which is just right there, and then I spotted one which is on the corner up there. Look, either that or my eyes are deceiving me and it's just a light bulb, which is what Jess just said. Yep, definitely just a light. However, that is a mouse on the clock. Can someone explain to me why all of these things are naked? I didn't mean to zoom specifically there, but why are they all naked? And this is the crown that's been worn by Queen Anne in the early 18th century. Damn, look at that thing. I just can't get over the scale of this place though. It's actually crazy. Well, next up, the birth room of Winston Churchill. Benji, can you see it? Look, there's one there, look. You see the little mouse? You can't go in there. You definitely can't go in there. Wow, look at that. It's what a piece of art. Yeah, and all the sofas. That is gnarly. Oh my days. Look at all of these.
Daddy,
There's
I upside down.
loads of them. And there's Benji. I don't know if I would trust these floating stairs though. Oh my. You spotted another one?
Yeah.
Just spotted it right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well done. Good job.
There he is.
Such a good idea just to keep little mouse around the house. Mouse in the house. Wow. Look at this room. Very, very gold. Look, Benji, Daddy spotted one. Look, you see up there? Just on the light. See him on the light? Oh yeah. I swear this theme is the football theme.
Laid down because once his son William becomes king eventually, whatever he chooses his title as.
Sounds like the Champions League. Holy moly, from one grand room to another. I like the red in this room. It's really cool. Fun little fact we just found out is that because the water was so dirty and dingy, everybody drank beer. Even the kids drank beer because essentially it was just safer to drink beer. This room is themed green, but I can't remember what these are called. Is it tapestries? They're actually just insane. This might be the grandest room yet. Just look at that. Wow. That is crazy. And that is on ultra wide. If I stand in a corner with no zoom out whatsoever, wow. And there's Benji. And we found another one, didn't we?
We need to put it in the
Oh, we need to
page.
find it in the book. It's just like the little things, like the marble everywhere, which is like so nice, man. Like, and only artistry across all of these walls. Look, Mummy spotted another one on the mantle there. And I've spotted a crown. Holy crap, would you look at that? that looks quite expensive. One of those. Look at the detail on that. Crazy. Oh damn. A library. This would be so cool to have at home. For me to never read. And oh my god, I've just noticed that in the palace they have an organ. What the fuck? Well, you definitely wouldn't have a hard time saying I do to that. That is a very nice dress. Wow. Jeez. Yep, you can definitely see the royalty. It's probably worth noting at this point that most of the things that you're seeing here are from telly, not actually like originals. But because of the coronation, they have a bit of an exhibition going on at the moment, so that's why you see so many of these things. Honestly, they look really good. Ready? Smile. Jeez, click, click. It always amazes me how there's like these massive organ pipes, but the piano is tiny. Yeah, it's so small comparatively to that. I'd love to hear what it sounds like. Well, that was really cool. It's kind of hard to film stuff like that because there's loads of people like everywhere within touching distance all the time. So it makes it kind of difficult, but I hope you got to see at least a little bit of the palace. And as we come out, the sun is starting to come out. But right, it is that time in the morning where it's time for a little bit of a snack. So let's find somewhere nice to sit down and have an apple. And I don't think there's any better place to have one. Wow. Just look at that view. What a spot. What a gorgeous day for it, man. I think I'm going to sit here and relax in front of that. I honestly think spring is the best time of year to go to places like this, where it's like, it's nice and sunny, so it's a bit warm, but it's also got a nice breeze as well, so keeps you cool instead of getting all hot and sweaty during the summer. All right, well, that was a lovely little break with a beautiful view. Took some really nice pictures, if I put them here now. It's now time to head up to this little bit here, because there's another little garden up there, because this is really nice. With yet more naked people everywhere, man. Honestly, just don't get it. Just something about running water that just makes everything so much nicer, even though it looks like that. Still really nice. Oh yeah, this place is lovely. Look at this. I could sit here all day. Just enjoy the view. Oh, just had to come to the middle bit and just appreciate the view from up here and then the view from there. Wow, that is amazing. Well, the gardens were lovely for a little bit of a snack, but it's now time to go on our lakeside walk and do a loop round. Because we have a couple of hours until we do like the extravaganza, like children's stuff at like 2 o'clock-ish, because we had to like book in for that. So we're gonna keep doing a little bit of a walk because, oh my God, the view doesn't get much better than that. All right, we're going through the tunnel, Benji. Okay. I think this will actually be really nice when it's all bloomed, but right now there's no leaves. Oh, I just spotted a pheasant. Heard some rustling, I wonder what it was. Actually came this close to hitting one on the way here. I had to slam my brakes on and just about missed it. Thank God. It is actually a really lovely little walk down by the lakeside, to be fair. It's very quiet. But apart from this one, it's very squealy. And yeah, in typical fashion, Benjamin's hugging a tree, which is something I actually taught him to do when he was like 2 years old. I thought it'd be funny. And ever since then, he just hugs trees now. Great parenting. I just happened to spot this thing just out of nowhere. It's a little hobbit home just in the hill there. How cool is that? Oh, what a cool little spot that is. No, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to film it. But Jess just pointed at something in the bushes. I was like, oh, what's over there? And then I looked harder and just saw a pair of ass cheeks. Someone's going for a piddle. And if you take a look at our surroundings, it's not exactly a very discreet place to go. Alright, if you need to go, you need to go. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. Don't know what it is about it. I just like it. Yes, 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 yes. And there's a bridge that we can go on as well. One more look. Beautiful. I didn't quite realise how far this walk actually was. As beautiful as the day it has become now, though. It's time for us to find some lunch because we are starving. And we've come to this. I don't actually know what this is. It kind of looks like a wedding venue or something, but it's called the Clementines, which is on the south lawn of the palace, which looks amazing. And it turns out it is just like a restaurant spot. And I bet it cost a pretty penny. All right, let's have a look what they've got on Sunday lunch. Oh, not too bad. We have a Sunday roast. Well, sadly, the place is fully booked and it smells so good. We're gonna have ourselves a Sunday roast, but I guess we'll find a cafe somewhere else. Just can't get over how amazing this looks. Awesome. Man, what a day for it. All right, back at the gardens, and the hunt for lunch begins. Well, the first spot that we went to only does coffee and cakes, so we're heading up now to the stables to hopefully find some lunch there. All right, well, the good news is they do ice cream here, which will please this one, which, to be fair to him, has actually walked like a good 2 miles around this place, so we definitely need a break. But I take that back, they have no kids' food. And ice cream will have to do for now. All right, with an ice cream required for the child. Yeah, you're very happy. We're now going to try and get the train to the kids section where hopefully there's a bit more selection on food and stuff like that. It's the only place left I can think of or see on the map that does food, so fingers crossed. Are you excited for the train?
Yeah.
You can't wait?
Yeah, on the way to go on the bus.
On the train?
Yeah, on the way on the bus.
What noise did the train make? God, I've never seen him so excited to get on a train before. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Bless him. We've now arrived at a fairground where the first thing I can see is lots and lots of food. And I am starving. So we can get some fish and chips. They've got duck wraps over there. Looks like tea and coffee and cakes over there. Looks like gin and alcohol. But this is where I want to go. Pizzeria. All right, into the kids area, and it already looks really nice. Wow, really pretty little spot this. All right, a quick escape from the business. I need to nip back to the car to get my charger because my phone is on the verge of dying. And if this dies, I can't vlog anymore. So let's find my car. I've also now realized that because I've been walking really slowly holding Benjamin's hand all day, that my legs really hurt. Yesterday, leg day. I need to move my leg day away from the weekends. It's not smart. But right, the hunt begins. I want to say I parked near this tree, but it could have been that tree or that tree. Honestly, no idea. Not even joking when I say I genuinely have no idea where my car is. After having walked the completely wrong way, I think I've spotted my car. Yeah, thank goodness for that. I remember because there's these like dints in the ground or like kind of grooves in the ground, and I got my car stuck in it earlier. Oh my days. I went all the way over there. All right, mission accomplished. I've got the charger. Time for some food. Oh, yes. I am starving. Despite being a wind trap and quite cold, that was actually very nice. But I think first on the stop is into this lovely lavender garden. This is very nice. Oh my days, look at that. Do you like the butterflies, Benji? It's the blue ones flying around. Look at that one. It's really pretty, but it's warm in here. Wow, look at that one. The detail on this camera is crazy. Wow. Oh look, there's a butterfly just sitting on a lily pad down there. The fishes. That's well cool. Wow, look at that one. It's actually bright red. See if I can change the brightness so you can actually see it. Look at that. Holy crap, now that is cool. It's a jet black one. Here are all the cocoons, also known as metapod. And there's one coming out now. Oh, that was lovely. Very, very hot though. All right, time for the Adventure Playground Walled Garden, where there are lots of activities for kids. Now this is why we came here for the 2 o'clock Lost Garden Adventure Play Area. Holy crap, I was not expecting this when I walked through the gates. This is actually meant to be one of the newer things at Blenheim Palace, and it looks new, it looks really cool to be fair. Well, there seems to be water everywhere, but fortunately we have brought spare clothes, so you could really just go to town on the place. However, oh dear, this is going to be quite the adventure. I really wish we had a place like this when I was growing up. Actually, so many things to do. I can't film too much whilst I'm here because for obvious reasons there's literally kids everywhere. But it's safe to say that Benjamin's having fun. The one thing they don't really prepare you for when being a parent is when you take kids to like these play areas and you just have to kind of let them do whatever they want. So it's always a tiny little thought that, oh my days, what if he falls or something like that, because just playing on slippy wet rocks. But I guess you just gotta let go, Hope he doesn't hurt himself. Well, we've been here for quite a while now, but Jess made a very good point in that we came here for like an Easter extravaganza, like Easter hunt thing, and there hasn't really been too much of that to be found, so we're going to have a quick look for it now. Overall though, you could definitely spend a full day at this spot alone. Right, well it's starting to get very, very windy, but we have found where the egg trail actually begins, and it is through into the Fulmore Gardens. So right, we've got to find Tizzy's egg and find out 10 friends. Egg number 1, Eggifer. Look Benji, we found egg number 2. It's Megan. Megan. I can't lie, I'm kind of glad that the eggs aren't exactly hard to find. They're huge, and it's been a long day walking around this place. But the third punny egg of the day is Eggwood. And egg number 4, Henry. Alright, it's the 5th egg, and it's Yoko.
Benji.
And a dozen eggs, Alexander. Is it 6 a dozen?
Yeah.
Might be 12. It's an egg. Half a dozen. Alright, it's the 7th egg, Sheldon. There you go, do you see the X egg? What do you reckon it's called? It is called egg number 8, Michelle. All of the colours. I have to say, that fountain looks pissed. Doesn't look like it's meant to be doing that, but I guess it is. And the 9th egg is called Shelley Benji. That's a big egg. Our journey has finally come to an end as we have found the final egg. And then the last one is called Peggy.
Benji.
Well, it's like the same size as Benji, isn't it? What a fitting name for an egg. Anytime I hear the name Peggy, it just reminds me of my granddad. Oh, what egg did you get? You gonna show them? Wow, look at that. It's a nice chocolate egg. Is it tasty?
Hotel chocolate. No, Piggy.
It's Peggy. But right, it has been a lovely day. It is very overcast now and starting to get very, very windy. But one last time, let's go find the car. Because by my watch, yeah, it's 5 o'clock now, so we need to start heading back home and get some dinner because I'm starving. We have actually walked around so much today, genuinely walked miles and miles. I think overall, as like a review for Blenheim Palace, like if you ever want to come yourself, it did cost quite a bit. Like I think it cost like £100 to come today, because that was 3 of us basically to go around the palace, to like the whole grounds inside the palace and everything, and the gardens. And then it cost, we had to pay to go into that lost garden where Benjamin and played and stuff like that. So I think if you were just coming to the palace, then it's probably only going to cost you like 50 quid, 60 quid, depending on how many people are going. Obviously, I can't remember how much it is per person. But considering that there was something for the adults to do with the palace and the gardens, and then there was something for all 3 of us to do by walking around everywhere, and then on top of that, there's somewhere for the kids to go as well with the Lost Garden. So overall, honestly, this place has been really good today. I wish I could have filmed more of the train, but we had a lovely old couple next to us when we were going on it, so I couldn't quite film too much. But right, as it is very, very windy, and you're probably not going to hear me very well, it is time for me to end the vlog. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up, and I appreciate that. If you are new around here, feel free to subscribe. Post weekly videos every Sunday at 6 PM. So yeah, that's going to do it for me and the family, but we'll catch you guys next time. Peace, much stuff. Bye-bye. Oh, I missed it. The alpaca was rolling over and all sorts. He was doing a trick. God dang it, I was trying to take a photo and the alpaca started rolling around on the floor. Guys, can you spot the odd one out? I'll give you a second. Leave it in the comments. Wait, is he doing it again? Hey, look at that. I think I scared him. God damn it.